Welcome to Synthetic Oil Protection. I am your host Eben, and today is another exciting cold flow test at negative 50 degrees Celsius. We got our AMSOIL CVT 100% synthetic. This right here is the very fluid that circulates through a continuously variable transmission, and this is the most delicate type of transmission. Very important to change it about every 15 to 30,000 miles, depending on how much city driving you're doing. So it's so important to change out that fluid. And we got our ENEOS. This is our ENEOS Eco, fuel efficient, synthetic, full synthetic, and meets and exceeds all the same specifications pretty much, all the major brands, Toyota, Nissan, Honda, Subaru, and well, here we go. Let's do it. We got exactly negative 42, negative 43. Here we go. We'll give you some temps here. Wow, that is interesting. Huh. Wow. All right, well, if you enjoyed this video, definitely slap that thumbs up button. If you want your car to run longer and steeronger, you're going to want to definitely subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and tap that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. That way you'll get a little ring on your phone when we publish a new video. And now for the behind the scenes footage. We got our AMSOIL 100% synthetic CVT fluid, and this is warranty secured, so you can use this in any vehicle. This meets and exceeds the specifications, and you'll see all the specifications there. Pretty much every type of vehicle is going to be there with most of all the major CVT brands. Now, what makes this such a big deal, it's 100% synthetic, and what that does is it keeps the film between the metal, so it doesn't allow this metal to touch. When the metal doesn't touch, you don't have wear, you don't have as much friction, you don't have as much heat. And what would that look like under a microscope? You'd have these round little molecules, and when they call a full synthetic, they can actually call it a full synthetic at 25% synthetic or more. So that's right, a full synthetic CVT fluid can be that, and the rest can actually be mineral oil, which would be jagged shapes and rocks like this. Well, what makes this different and how it's so much different? So you'll see this meets and exceeds all the major CVT brands. So with no further ado, we're going to go ahead and crack it open. But first I want to show you how these roll. If you think of little ball bearings or rocks, there's a big difference in efficiency. And this is the way this rolls. And this is the way this rolls. A lot better. So you can see how much different they are. And what makes it really cool to see is down in the description section below. If you're on a laptop, desktop, click show more. If you're on a smartphone, click the little teeny weeny reverse down arrow, and that'll show you all the descriptions down there. And you can see what we got on this one down there. It'll show you all that, and if you want to get the products. But with no further ado, the up close crack. And now for the pour, my favorite part, pouring in the liquid gold. Let's start low and bring it up. Woo! Woo! Wow, that gave me butterflies. Woo! Now we're on to our ENEOS, and you can see a little bit of a softie. And you know what I always say in the channel, if you want your car to run longer and Steeroonger. You're definitely going to want to subscribe to the channel so you can come back and watch how to maintain your vehicle. Now, the CVT transmission is the most delicate transmission. You want to change that fluid about every 15 to 30,000 miles, depending on what fluid you're running and what car and how you're driving. If you're driving all highway, you could go longer than 30,000, but you're on thin ice. So remember, thin ice can break, and once you wreck your transmission, you got to buy a new one. So here's the update. Here's the up-close crack. You got to watch these suckers. You squeeze them too hard, you can have a shooter on your hands. You got to be careful with the soft bottle. Whoa! We got Smurf blue. I wasn't expecting that. That was a good one. Wow. Look at that blue. And into the cryogenic freezer we go at negative 50 degrees Celsius. And this is where we put it. Like that. Remember, we got Eben's end of month giveaway every last Saturday of the month at 11 a.m. So if you want to be in the giveaway, all you do is leave a comment on the channel, and within the first half hour, and I go down and randomly select people for the giveaway, and that really means a lot. We give away Snap-on tools, we give away $100 gift cards, and hey, we even do a little bit of entertainment, and I have another YouTube channel called Las Vegas Magic Friends, so if you want to see that, go ahead and click on that right up here in the corner. Hey, if you love this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and slap that thumbs up button. That helps out the channel. Share this video with a friend that's new to taking care of their car. And up here in the corner, we got a whole playlist on transmission fluid changes. So important to change your transmission fluid, especially if you want to keep your transmission. You don't have to buy a new one. As you know, transmissions are probably about $2,000 to $18,000 depending on the car. So you can save quite a bit of money. And a lot of people want to know how much AMSOIL costs. It's actually less than free, because when your components last longer, motor, transmission, differential, radiator system, all these different components, power steering, transfer cases, when these last longer and you don't have to replace them, it saves you a lot of money in the long run. So one of my jokes, I said, if this stuff costs $100 a bottle, it would still be worth it because of how much longer all your stuff's going to last. So if you want to try the products, all you do, whoop, right down here in the corner, click show more if you're on a laptop, desktop, or if you're on a smartphone, the little teeny weeny reverse down arrow. When you use my link, I'll be your AMSOIL dealer, so I can answer all your questions on the products in the future. Always happy to help you. I do this about 70 hours a week, and I love it. And as I say in the channel, love to lube, lube to love. And that's what we do on the channel. So if you want to see some more lube in action, go ahead and click on this right here. Check out this playlist on ATF fluid. If you want to see more motor oil cold flows, click over here, and we will see you back next time right here on Synthetic Oil Protection. Cheers to protection, protection, protection.